Welcome, everyone. My name is Mr. Mike, and I'm the head coach of Canada Chess Youth Club. Today, I want to tell you more about how to use our website, leadchess.org, for the chess portion of our lessons. So, if you look in front, we have our website, leadchess.org. So, when you type it in, it'll give you a blank screen like this, which doesn't have your account. We still need to sign in for us to play chess. On the top, you'll see play, puzzles, learn, watch, community tools, and sign in. In order for you to play with the class, we'll have to sign in and make an account. The account is free, no need to worry, and the account is very easy to make. All you'll need is an email and a password. So I'm going to use mine today to show you how to use the website, but if you don't have yours, you would have to go to sign in and click on register. So let's go to register right now, and it will ask you for a username, password, email, and a few more options for you to check. Afterwards, you register, you confirm your email, and you're good to go. Let's go back to the sign in page. Once you have your username and your password, you put them in and you click on sign in. You should probably keep the account signed in so you don't have to worry later. Once you are signed in, you should see your username at the top right corner. I'm the Scott. You can make any username as long as it's appropriate. Once you have that, we have a few tools at our disposal. So if you want to practice and train, of course, there are puzzles. If you're already a good chess player, Puzzle Storm, Puzzle Race, Puzzle Streak. You can also learn the basics. So let's say you just want to learn the basic chess rules. You can learn how to move the pieces and practice them. In our first newbie class, right, we talk about how all the chess pieces move and how they capture, but you can practice by going into learn and the basics. You can also click on coordinates, which will help you learn the chess coordinates as well. After you got the hang of the basics, you can go on play. So, first of all, if you just want to play a chess game, you can create a game with anyone on the internet. Um, my suggestion is when you start playing, put the time control for at least 5 minutes or higher. When you're a good player, you can play less than 5 minutes, but first you have to learn the basics and take your time. You can pick what type of chess you like to play. There are more than one type of chess. Then you can choose whether it's rated or not. You can choose who your opponent is, how good your opponent is in the rating range, and you can choose what color you're playing. And finally, what happens when we're in class? When I'm teaching my classes, I usually use studies. So if you go to studies, you can make your own studies. I have my own. Let's just pick a random study that I have open here. Okay, so let's take this one over here. And then in the studies, I will be showing you games, stories, and you'll be able to make moves with arrows, with drawings, with hearts and X's. So this is where most of the learning will take place. What happens in the playing portion of our class? When we start playing, we're going to the arena tournaments. Okay. In the last class, we can do a simultaneous exhibition or a simul, but in most of the classes, we're going to play a tournament or an arena with you guys. Once you click on tournament, I will make our tournament, and your job is to be signed in and ready to go. So I'm going to make it not rated. I'm going to put the time control for something healthy, like 7 minutes and 3 seconds. And I'll give you 2 minutes to sign in to our arena to join it. Your job is to be ready for the link when I send you the link. After all the details are settled, once I'm ready to create the arena, I'm going to click create a new tournament. So as you see, I put the time before start for 2 minutes. I can also make it longer for the first class, let's say. And you will join my arena. For you, it will say join right over here in green. Okay. Well, once you see join, click that button and you will join us in the chart. Once you see your name in the chart, you're ready to play. You don't have to touch anything. By the end of these 2 minutes, the arena will begin. Okay, now it's important to realize a few things. First, you have 20 seconds when the game begins. Okay, 20 seconds to play your first move. So let's go to a study. You'll get a chessboard. You'll be white or black. If you're white, it's going to be your turn. You have to play a move right away. The faster you do it, the better. Just push a pawn like e4, d4, so that the arena can begin with you, so that your game can begin. If you don't play the first move right away, you will time out and lose, and you'll have to wait again. Okay? Uh, Even if you timed out, you can still join. It will say join again, but why waste any time, right? So play your first move right away. And apart from that, what do we need to know? There is a draw offer button. So I'm not sure if I can show you on this screen without starting a game, but on the side, it'll say 1/2 to 1/2, one half, one half. That's a draw offer. It'll also say resign, so you can resign your game if you're losing. Um, so you'll get points in the
10,
tournament.
9,
And it'll
8,
also do a countdown.
7,
If you hear it right
6,
now,
5,
it'll count down to
4,
five,
3,
four,
2,
three,
1,
two, and one.
0.
Once the countdown is complete, the games will begin. It may take a few seconds for the tournament to start, but it will eventually get there. You will play with different people in our arena. Okay, so for this part, you'll need to drag the pieces. So let's say I'm white right now. I'm gonna drag the knight to where it's going. You can also click on the piece, let's say the queen, and where it needs to go. So the queen wants to go here, so I click on her and I click on this square. If I want to castle the king, let's practice taking our king out, okay? I'm going to click on the king first, not the rook. The rook does not castle in chess, the king will, okay? And when the king can go here, the rook will flip and switch places with him like this. Walk the king and hop the rook. Once we got the castle, you can take out the rest of your pieces. Also, one more thing to mention is that the king can be in check. So let's go give him a little check right now. Let's say I bring the king out and I'm going to give away my queen for fun. When you see the king is a red, he is in check. That means he's in danger. You need to stop the danger if you're black here. Okay? So we take turns moving the pieces around. And when you're moving, remember, you either drag or you click on it and where it's going. Once you're done your game, it will say back to tournament on the side panel. Click back to tournament and it will take you back over here so you could get paired again. It may take a few seconds, but that's okay. Okay, so now that you have your account, now that you know how the arena works, where we're going to be playing, and now that you know about the study, so here's our study, you're set to go. For this study, all you need to do is just watch and listen to your teacher. They will ask you to make drawings sometimes, to make arrows. This part is pretty simple. It's done on Zoom. For Zoom, one more thing I'd like to mention is please put your real names, even in brackets, so that we know who you are and we're not concerned that you are a stranger. On that note, thank you for listening. I'm looking forward to working with all of you and best of luck in your chess games. Bye bye.